Hello everyone, welcome back on the channel. Let's address the situation with Wolf Capital. There was further news delivered to the community on yesterday's AMA. So from here on, the contract is again back on track. People can deposit. The the divs will be generated on a weekly basis, and these are the main changes about it. So basically, the contract now runs on Thursday to Thursday cycles, and 5 p.m. UTC of every Thursday. That's a point in time that you have to remember when it comes to depositing and also on staking. All right. So what does that mean? It means that if you deposit any week before 5 p.m. UTC of Thursday, you will start generating profits for the following week. Okay, so your stake starts generating profits on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and so on. Starts generating profits right away, all right, as soon as they start the next cycle. If you don't, and if you do deposit only after 5 p.m. UTC, basically you will have your stake sitting there a whole week doing nothing. All right, so it works the same way as other projects that are also Ponzi free that I have covered here on the channel. Most of these projects that I know um, that run Ponzi free, they are just doing these weekly type of cycles. And with Wolf Capital, the time that you have to remember is 5 p.m. UTC of every Thursday, right? So if you wish to unstake, also you can request your unstake if your 60-day lock period is up, of course. If that is already at zero, if you just did fulfill your 60-day lock period, you can request the end stake before 5 p.m. UTC of every Thursday. And when you do that, you'll have your stake delivered to your wallet every Friday. I believe there will be a fee, and that fee that it will have a direct impact in your stake. That fee will be the same percentage, which is the gap. Currently, the gap between total stake over 7.5 millions and the portfolio, which is over 5 millions, it's around 33%. Whenever that gap comes to a zero, they will still take some of the profits, anything in between 10 to 20%. I believe they will address this weekly, but they will take anything in between 10 to 20% to just grow the treasury, and that those funds will be used for slower weeks where there might be a week on the red, or maybe even a slower week that they want to just put some more funds there to generate more on that week, make it up to investors. Okay, so that's the game plan for Wolf Capital from here on. Okay, you can just go ahead and on their Telegram channel and check their AMA, because they always pin their AMAs there, and this last one took over 2 hours. Okay, so basically that's how it's going to be from here on with Wolf Capital. Also, the claimings, the divs will be generated again Thursday to Thursday. Claims will be available every Friday and can be claimed at any time. Currently there's no time when you must claim, so that cycle of 7 to 10 days, that's not happening anymore. So you can have your claims sitting there and withdraw them whenever you want. I'll have to see how they will address that with the NFTs, because it was one of the perks of the NFTs to have longer claiming cycles. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something about it, because these guys deliver and they have their community's concerns in mind, and this will not be something that it will be left unaddressed. I'm pretty sure about that. So currently 10 to 20% of the trading profits are going to be used to close the gap, like I said, and you just can claim any point in time on a Friday. It doesn't mean that it will be every Friday. Trav made that very much clear on last week, or on yesterday's AMA. He said that there might be an odd point in time where he will be having like some open trades that he will not close on Friday, because he will deposit manually into the contract to those payouts for investors. But whenever he closes, probably on a Saturday, or maybe later on, he will he will close those trades and deposit manually into the contract. So don't freak out if on a given Friday there's no funds still uh, been deposited, because they will. Like, these guys are legit. Don't pay attention to all the FUD and all the social media and YouTubers that are just talking BS about Wolf Capital, because time will tell. And don't take my word for it, but time will tell. You will see. And it was kind of good that this whole FUD thing happened, because people are either talking with the malicious intentions and lying, and they know they're lying. Either that, or they're just talking BS and don't understand what protocol they invested in it. Because I told you and I showed you on my last video, whatever the people were fudding about were all functions that have been stated on the white paper of Wolf Capital since day one. And I addressed that multiple times into my in my channel, in my videos on Wolf Capital, which I did plenty of by now. And I always said, this project, if you want to go in, you have to be comfortable with the team having access to the funds, because that's the whole point of it. They're using the funds, taking them from the TVL to generate profits. And not only that, they can use the functions of halt withdrawals and deposits, change daily divs at any point in time. So you had to be aware of that and comfortable with the team. You had to have that level of trust with the team. It makes no sense to me that people go into a protocol knowing those things and then start fudding whenever the team makes use of such functions, because the functions were there, they were clearly laid out on the white paper. And if you don't agree with them, then choose another project. It makes no sense that you go into this one, and whenever the functions were that have been there laid out very transparently are used, then you start fudding because they're not happy. It makes no sense, okay? So it was just, I don't know what was the intention behind it, but either people were malicious and were just flat out lying, or they don't know what they're talking about. So it's good in a way, because it will help also audiences to see who is speaking truth, who isn't, and maybe who isn't. They, I mean, they might have some hidden intentions behind it, but yeah, let time will tell. So from here on, that's how Wolf Capital will be operating. If you want to claim, you claim Fridays. If you want to unstake, you unstake before 5 p.m. UTC. If you want to deposit, if you want to stake, you stake before 5 p.m. UTC of every Thursday. And this is how the cycles will be ongoing. I will also be doing a video for step by step helping with setting up the copy trading, because some people might be new to DeFi or not all that comfortable with IT. So I'm going to do a very comprehensible and quick video about it, how to set up your UID on the NFT tab of the DApp, because if you bought one of those NFTs that allows you to just do copy trading, you might be wanting to do so, and because it will allow you to just copy Trav's manual trades on BitGet. And so far, I mean, Wolf Capital has been nothing short of amazing. I mean, all the weeks that has been running so far since mid-February, all of those have been on the green. Some stronger weeks, some weaker weeks, but all of those on the green. Okay, definitely the best trader I've ever seen operating in my life, and truly happy that I joined this. I think there's a lot of potential with it. The casino being launched October, maybe after, but let's see what the future brings. But it's going to be a reality for sure. From what I see from this team, they will deliver the casino. That will be also generating revenue, not only to the NFT holders, the alpha and the omega, but also to be generating revenue to inject into Wolf Capital's portfolio if needed. So that's also going to be a huge thing about it, and let's see how it goes. So this is all the news I had for you with Wolf Capital. Into the future, I'll be making more content about it. Of course, this is one of the projects I'm more bullish on in DeFi. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this type of content, and subscribe for more of it. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you on the next one.